Do you support that?
I absolutely do not.
So you reject that?
I absolutely
Would you denounce their statement right now?
Can I answer your question?
Would you denounce their statement?
Congressman, can I answer your question?
I asked you a question.
Are you grandstanding?
Some tense moments on our own debate stage tonight. Reaction and analysis from tonight's face-off between congressional candidates Mike Lawler and Mondaire Jones. Good evening. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. This was the second debate between Lawler and Jones, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
They are both fighting to represent the people of New York's 17th Congressional District, which includes all of Rockland and Putnam counties and parts of Westchester and Dutchess. And the outcome, that could tip the balance of power in the House to the right or the left. Political reporter Marcia Kramer, my fellow moderator tonight, joins us now with a wrap-up here, Marcia.
Maurice and Christine, to say that the debate between Congressman Mike Lawler and opponent Mondaire Jones was spirited is an understatement. It was a boxing match with name-calling passing for uppercuts. Consider this, a question about whether they would try to impeach Donald Trump if he tried to use the military to go after his enemies produced this.
At the end of the day, if it talks like a socialist, votes like a socialist, folks, it's a socialist.
If it talks like a fascist and supports a fascist for President of the United States for the third consecutive presidential election, then it's a mini-fascist.
Freshman Republican Congressman Mike Lawler is in the fight of his life with opponent Mondaire Jones as Democrats try desperately to flip the Hudson Valley seat as part of a strategy to take control of Congress. The CBS News New York debate was a take-no-prisoner slugfest. Take the question of Proposition 1, which enshrines the right to an abortion in the state constitution.
As a New York resident, will you vote for it, Mr. Jones?
Mike Lawler is rabidly anti-choice. He always votes to restrict access to abortion. He's done it on at least 10 different occasions, and he has disdain for women and their ability to make their own health care decisions.
The only one who has disdain for women is you. You called the first female governor of the state of New York the same word as what is referred to as a female dog. So don't lecture anybody about respect for women.
They also disagreed about a peace settlement for the Middle East and whether Mondaire Jones is sticking to his belief that Israel should return to its pre-1967 borders.
There has to be a negotiated agreement between Israelis and Palestinians that arrives at a two-state solution.
And is that the pre-1967 borders?
Look, that's going to be subject to negotiation between Israelis and Palestinians.
I'm baffled, truly. You just said you are a staunch supporter of Israel, and yet you are calling for a negotiated settlement and land swaps? Are you out of your mind?
The pair debated how best to save Social Security and Medicare and whether work laws should be eased so that migrants can get jobs while their asylum seeker status is verified. They also talked about the lack of affordable housing. Lawler, who bought his first home at 28, predictably blamed the Democrats.
Under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, housing costs have risen dramatically. The average mortgage cost is up over $1,000 a month in Rockland and Westchester counties, up over $800 a month in Putnam and Dutchess counties.
Mondaire Jones bought his first condo in 2017. He blamed high housing costs on a decision by then-President Trump to limit the deductibility of state and local taxes.
One of the things we need to do is fully restore the state and local tax deduction, which has been capped at $10,000, crushing middle-class households in the lower Hudson Valley. Since Mike Lawler and Donald Trump got their way.
Now, the two men vehemently disagreed about the closing of the Indian Point nuclear power plant. Lawyers said closing it was, quote, foolish. Jones says the country needs clean, renewable energy, not nuclear power. Guys?
All right, Marcia, this is a razor-thin, tight race. You think this moved the needle at all?
Well, you know, the thing about it is, right, the latest poll has them just 1 point apart. And with a third-party candidate taking on the working party's line, that could pull votes away. So only time will tell, but, you know, they both gave, I think we both can say they both gave as good as they got. But I will tell you this, despite the contentiousness, there were, as you know, some moments of levity. Maurice, tell them what happened right after the debate.
So during the debate, I asked Lawler a tough question about why he darkened his face like Michael Jackson in a Halloween costume back in 2006. And his defense is, look, I didn't mean anything by it. I was a big fan of Michael Jackson. And so afterwards,
look at him go.
Here he is. He said, you want to
gosh.
see? I can moonwalk. And then he did it. And it was quite the moment. It's worth an instant replay. I mean,
slow motion.
He's actually got it down, quite frankly. So he is a super fan.
Very smooth.
And we'll give him that. But Mondaire Jones said he sings. He left before we could get him to sing on camera. So.
But you did get him to get Michael Lawler to moonwalk, so kudos to you.
We'll take that one. All right. Interesting night, Marcia.
Thanks,
Thank you so
Marcia.
much. And if you missed the debate tonight, you can watch the full event on our website. All there for you at cbsnewyork.com.